Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope that everyone's new year is off to a wonderful start. I am back answering your questions, so let's get into it. How do you start a YouTube channel? Ooh, that's a good question. There's a YouTuber by the name of Jevin Dovey. He has a great video on how to start a channel. I linked it in the description box below. The only thing that I want to add to his video is if you're thinking about starting a channel, go ahead and film about 5 to 10 videos. Edit those videos, upload them to YouTube before you even start your channel. YouTube allow you to upload your videos and list them as private so no one can see it. I encourage you to do that because when you first start out, if you're wanting to grow your channel, you have to be consistent in your upload. So starting out, I recommend that you upload at least 2 videos a week. And if you already have those videos filmed and edited, you're able to keep up with that. Since I started the channel, I've been wanting to upload a couple of videos a week. It has almost been impossible. I am a travel vlogger, so I'm always on the go. I am the editor, I'm the driver, I'm the photographer, I'm the planner. It's been hard for me to keep up with that schedule. So I encourage everyone to go ahead, film your content, upload it to YouTube. So before you make your channel live, you already have those videos ready to go and you're not behind like I am. That's the tip that I wanted to add. I wish I would have found his video before I started my channel. It would have saved me a lot of headaches and restless nights. He lays everything out in detail, makes it easy to follow along. So go ahead and check out his video and just let him know that I sent you. What software do you use to edit your videos? I use iMovie. It is a free software that comes with all MacBooks as well as iPhones. So if you do have an iPhone, you can film and edit your YouTube videos from your phone. I know 2 YouTubers that are filming on their iPhone, so you can start there. As far as Windows users, I'm not sure what software is out there for you guys, but I'm sure you can find some information on the, YouTube or do a quick Google search. I just upgraded to Final Cut Pro. It is a big learning curve. I tried to edit a video on there, got a little intimidated. I am not a techie person, so I took a break from it. I hopped back on iMovie because I'm familiar with it. It's very easy to use, but I'm not going to give up on Final Cut Pro. I haven't paid for the full subscription, which is, I believe, like $300. I'm on the 90-day trial, so I haven't lost any money. So if you guys if you do have a MacBook and you've never edited with iMovie and you wanted to go to Final Cut Pro, then go ahead and do the 90-day free trial and start there. So I'm not going to give up. I have about 60 more days of the free software, so I'm not going to give up. If you're wanting to find a software to edit your YouTube videos, all of the MacBooks and Mac computers come with iMovie as well as the Apple phone, so you can start there. How did your travel journey start? It started after a breakup. So 9 years ago, I walked away from my ex, took my very first solo trip the next year, which was to the Grand Canyon, fell in love with national parks. I've seen 33 so far. That's how my journey started. So I am currently on a quest to explore all of the national parks in the US and several in Canada. So had I not walked away from him, I wouldn't be where I am today. How do I fly for free? Through Southwest Airlines Rapid Reward Program. Southwest Airlines has a program called Rapid Rewards where you can accumulate points that you can use to purchase flights. You don't have to have a credit card to accumulate points, so you get points from your flights and you get points for shopping through the Rapid Reward Program. It's hard to get all those words out. So you can shop through the Rapid Reward Program. I've been a member, I want to say maybe 7 or 8 years, and I haven't paid for a flight in about 6 years. The program is definitely worth it, so go ahead and check it out. I do have a link in the description box below. Where do you leave your van when you travel by plane? I leave it in storage or at a trustworthy friend's house. My van fits in any standard driveway, so I can just back it up in a driveway and leave it there while I go and fly. I don't fly that much because COVID got in a couple of flights last year. Once I left it in storage, and the other 2 times I left it at a friend's house. Just can't leave my van anywhere. It's home. Do you travel to warmer climates in the winter? Yes, I start heading southwest in November and I stay till spring if the temperatures don't peak and run me off. I am not a summer person. I don't like the heat. Last year I stayed the end of February. Temperatures started going up to the 80s and I left. I was in Southern California, left there, went all the way up to the Redwoods, hung out there for about a month before making my way east to Maine. But yeah, I definitely go to the warmer states in the winter. So my winter is normally spent in Southern California, Arizona, or Mexico. So I'm excited. So I'm on my way there next week. I was planning on being there before now, so I decided to hang out with friends for the New Year's. Headed to Mexico. Are you a planner or are you more spontaneous with your travel? I am a planner, but I have made some spontaneous moves, but I always have a backup plan for safety. Even when I am dry camping with my friends, I always have a reservation that I cancel a day or two before check-in so I don't lose any money. Yeah, I am more of a planner than I am a spontaneous traveler. I am flexible. I have tried being spontaneous. It didn't work for me. And I guess because I've always been a planner my whole life, so it's kind of hard to break away from that. How did you learn about RV living? It seems confusing. I need to take a class. You don't need to take a class unless you're planning on driving a big Class A motorhome, those that are the size of a charter bus. This lifestyle is really easy. I had only had my first RV for 2 days. I drove over 2,000 miles to camp out with some friends. I learned more about my RV during that time period than I would have had I not got out there to have that experience. Learn and grow as you go. So don't think it's really confusing. It's really easy. This is coming from a person that never had any camping experience. I took my very first camping trip a few months before I bought my first RV. This was all new to me. If I can do it, you can do it. It is not that hard at all. I have a Truma heating system, and I think that was probably the hardest thing for me to learn was how to work that heating system. And once I figured it out, I'm like, it wasn't even that hard, but it was new to me. Like I said, I had the RV for 2 days, hit the road, didn't have any other camping experience. If I can do it, you can do it as well. And something else I wanted to add, think of this lifestyle as one long camping trip that never ends. You make reservations at a campground near the places you want to explore. You go out and explore, you return to the campground, and you do it all over again. It's just that easy. You learn and grow as you go. Have you ever been harassed in a campground? No, I have never been harassed in the campground. I have been harassed, which I will share that in a separate video. But as far as the campground, I have not had any issues. People that do speak to me, they have been kind. They've invited me over to their campfires to have dinner with them, hang out. My experience in the campground has been great. The only issue, let me rephrase that. The only issue that I've had in the campground is everybody wants to talk to me. It was overwhelming that every time I stepped out, someone wanted to talk to me. The campgrounds that I visit, they're not very diverse. So I don't know if that's what it is. I'm like the token person in the campground, or I just smile and make people feel warm so they talk to me. But other than that, I haven't had any issues. And as far as the talking, it's usually the older couples or the older generation. And I get it, they may be lonely or don't have anyone to talk to, which seems to be the case because I can learn all of their whole history within 10 minutes of talking to them. But as far as the campgrounds, my experience has been great. How often do you go live? I typically go live once a month. I did not go live in October because I have 3 meetups in October. I think I had 2 meetups in October. The first week of November, I had 2 meetups in Florida. So I had a lot going on. So I didn't go live in October. I didn't go live in December. It was a very busy month. I had another meetup in December. So everyone that attended the meetup got a chance to see me in person. But I typically go live once a month. So I'm going to go live right before I go to Mexico. But normally I go live once a month. I'm looking at my notes, making sure I don't miss anything before I say my goodbyes. That's my alarm going off. I am hanging out with friends and I promised them come hang out. So I had to set my alarm so I didn't forget. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's it. That wraps up today's video. Ask me more questions and I will answer them in another video. Just a reminder that I do have new sticker designs on the website, so go ahead and check that out. There is links in the description box below to the website. On this platform is to inspire you guys through my journey, so please spread the word. All right, guys, so that wraps up today's video. As always, I appreciate each of you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.